Hey, what's up guys? My name is Nick, aka Pharisee, and I'm just going to be bringing you guys a little Jax guide slash gameplay, whatever. So right on your screen you have some, you just some builds, I put some armor items ranging from best to worst, and then some runes. So basically you guys want to get items like that, and then yeah, so let's just get right into the gameplay. So before we get started, make sure if you guys like this video, you comment, subscribe, like, whatever. You can follow me at Twitter, I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, so I'm going to be playing Jax. I'm versing a Scion, and basically, okay, the first thing I want to tell you guys with Jax is just farm until you're at least level 3. Like, you guys can try to trade with him a little bit like I'm doing here, but for the most part you want to try to get level 3 at least. And if you're struggling, just keep trying. Wait till you hit 6 and you have your Sheen, because that's what you want. You want to get a Sheen first into your Triforce, and then you can really start trading because you have your 6 and stuff. So right here I'm just kind of farming a little bit. And so with the whole build, always get a Triforce. Start out with Sheen, then probably either, it doesn't really, Phage or Zeal, they're both gonna be good. I think this time I went with I just bought a dagger because I didn't have enough money, and then I just was able to buy the full Triforce. But I'd probably end up getting Zeal, then Phage, then Triforce. But yeah, so after that it kind of depends how you're doing. So if you're in this game, I do pretty well. So if you are doing as well as me, or you have a couple kills, or you have a lot of farm over your opponent, then you probably want to go like something like a Sterax, or even like a Hydra or a Blade of the Rune King after your Triforce. If you're going even or you're losing, depending on whether they are attack damage or magic resist, you get either Frozen Heart or a Banshee's Veil or a Maw, or so for magic resist you can get a Maw or a Banshee's Veil, or armor you can get like a Frozen Heart, Deadman's Plate, Randuin's. Usually Frozen Heart because it gives you CDR mana and the aura. But yeah, so you can tell most of the time you guys probably don't get really good ganks. A lot of ganks like this, so it was pretty beneficial that my jungler was helping me out a bit. But so yeah, you're probably not going to be able to, especially against a Scion, because Scions are pretty tanky, but you're probably not going to be able to get an early kill like that unless your jungle pays special attention to you. But basically just farm up until 6 and Sheen, and then you can basically win any matchup. But yeah, so right here I'm just kind of trading with him, getting some damage on him. And you guys always want to make trades because you have a flask, so you guys can just use your flask charges, even trades. Even if the trade goes even and you're both taking the same amount of damage, you have a flask and you can just get basically all your health and mana back. So you guys always want to be looking for trades, so when you do hit level 3 or level 6, you can like all in the guy and be able to win it. So yeah, that's that. So so after you guys get some armor, probably like one armor item if you're against AD, or one MR item against MR, magic resist opponents, then you guys probably want to get something like a Sterax, or if you want to go even more offensive, you can go Blade of the Rune or Hydra. So right here, this Tryndamere thought he could take me, I guess. I just kind of guessed right when his ult went. I just turned on him, it was pretty close. He almost got me, but I ended up staying in lane, just using my pots to get back to good health. And then I traded a little bit with Scion because I knew he was like, he just got back to lane and I was going back soon. So I just did as much damage as I could. Okay, I killed him right here. So yeah, and then I flashed, so his passive wouldn't get me. I probably could have just jumped to the minion or put a ward down and jumped to the ward, but whatever. I didn't think about that. So yeah, right here is the part where I'm just kind of trading with him a little bit because I know I was gonna, because I can basically. I had my Triforce and level 10, it looks like. And so, yeah, basically all it is to Jax, you just need to farm. Like, just practice your farming. And if you need 80 Quints and 80 Marks just so you can farm better, do that. Because Jax, his Triforce is like the biggest power spike out of like any champion in the game. Like once you get a Triforce, you're basically set. So, yeah. And then just another thing, because Jax is one of probably the best split pushers in the game, so just you guys always want to be applying more and more pressure every time. Like, I'm pretty fortunate to have a team like this, that they're helping me out, helping me push stuff, and the whole team's doing extraordinary. And this is a pretty rare case scenario, but it's nice. You guys always just want to be applying pressure. And right here, like, we're still going. We got 2 towers. And we're just going because other people are applying pressure elsewhere and they don't have enough people to cover. And then right here I know I'm strong enough, so I just kind of easy right there. Look at that damage. That's the kind of damage, like, once you get your Triforce, what you'll be doing. And like right here we just kept getting further and further ahead because then I went onto the Bane because why attack the sign? And then, you know, red buff, or no, yeah, that was red buff that killed him. And then once you guys get this much dominance, you can basically just take over their jungle also. So, like, as you see right here, I go over to the blue buff that's up, get a free blue buff for myself. And you guys can take Gromp, Wolves, whatever. And right here, again, more pressure. Like, they're pushing mid, we're pushing bot. Just keep applying pressure because you're a split pusher. And you're getting more and more gold. And right here I decided to go for a Sterex because I was pretty fed. And Sterex is, I love that item. I don't know, it gives you a big shield when you're about to die. It scales really well with your Triforce, so I would do that. And then when you're Jax, you know, you can just wait for the enemy ADC. You go in for the kill, boys. Like, look at how easy this is. This Vayne doesn't even stand a chance. Like, oh, so you combine your passive with your empowered W, and you just like smack that bitch, you know? And you guys just don't want to take stupid fights. You don't want to get behind. You want to keep your farm up. And make sure you guys buy wards because you can ward hop. You just place a ward and you Q to it. I didn't really do that much in this game because I haven't played Jax in a while, but you guys can do that. And also with your E, remember that it's not only a stun, but it's like, it literally blocks all basic attacks. So I used to just E and then try to E right away to stun them, but I realized that it blocks all their attacks. So just try to keep it up as long as you can. And if they're starting to get away, then yeah, you can stun them, but try to use the whole cooldown because it's not that long of a cooldown, but yeah. And as you guys can see, our team's doing really well. It's pretty much not even fair, but yeah. At this, I don't know why. Okay, don't judge me, but I have no clue why I was not using my ult. Like, we were in the middle of a fight, and I just had my ult that I wasn't using. So make sure you guys use that because it's like super important. Gives you extra armor and shit. And then right here, you know, trend to me. Stance, no chance. Again, I could have ward hopped right there instead of using my flash, but whatever. And then, you know, blue buff. I got his red, and I'm about to get a blue. Now I have double buffs. And then right after this, if you want to take the Gromp, whatever, and then go back to your lane and put more pressure there. Because the #1 thing in low elos that people just cannot handle is pressure. Because they don't know what to do. If you're dominating your lane and you're pushing their tier 2 tower and these other kids don't have kills and they're still in lane trying to keep lane phase alive, they're like, what the hell, this guy's already he's already like at our mid tower lane. I don't know, so they're gonna try to come to you, and then that opens up for your mid laner or whatever to take that tower, and then you just rotate, take more towers, whatever. You don't necessarily need to get kills. If they're easy, if they're free kills, you know, free low, then of course you want to take them. But yeah, like I just totally chaos this right now, but you know, kill security. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap up the video. You know, just some simple like team fighting, a little guide, like a build, you know, whatever. Jax is a really fun champion, so if you guys want to learn him, whatever, yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you need to do. I'll see you guys later.